Dave Delgado here for KUAM Sports. Thanks for watching. Tonight on the show, we're talking track and field with Southern head coach Marvin Linder. We'll also hear from track athletes Zach Wolf and Jordan Santos, who are both excited to represent for Southern High. Check it out.
We had about 2 weeks of training or practice and preparing. We just started we did our conditioning the first week, and then we started doing our events the following week, practicing the individual events. We've talked on our group chats, and they're pretty upset. I feel really bad for the seniors, especially, because this was their last year, and a lot of them were vying for some top spots.
Coach Marvin says there were a lot of new faces this season, led by a handful of seniors who were excited to put their training to the test. Carlos Leon Guerrero was a top 3 finisher in the distance races at the All-Island meet held last season. Zach Wolf was in the mix for the 300-meter hurdles and is one of the runners on the 4x4 relay team. Jordan Santos was ready to represent the Dolphins in the girls' 300-meter hurdles, 100-meter hurdles, 4x4 relay team, and the 1,500 meters and high jump.
I felt pretty bummed out about it. I'm pretty sure, everyone else was pretty bummed out about it too, especially because we're seniors and this is our last year. And it's just kind of sad that we don't get to experience these, last moments and stuff.
I think it was similar to heartbreak, because sports to me is very important, especially track and field. But I kind of accepted everything because I feel like it's better for the community and everything for them to close down the sports and shut down everything.
The Dolphins were possible contenders for the distance races, high jump, and hurdle events.
We had a very good team this year. It was the majority of our athletes were 4-year track people, so they knew what to expect. They knew what was expected of them. They knew how to compete, and they knew. I think they were really comfortable.
The sports culture at Southern High was moving in the right direction with the success of the wrestling team, boys basketball and girls softball leading the way. Coach Linder saw firsthand the atmosphere on campus progressing these last few years.
Our morale in our sport, our athletes, were kind of down. So, when we get that far and we accomplish things like the championship and getting so close, it kind of hypes everyone up and brings a positive spirit to everybody. And it helps with other sports. It helps encourage other sports to do better.
300-meter hurdles, I always had a good placement on that. So that's one thing I really wanted to see how I could do this year.
Trench Challenge donated needed materials to PPE for Guam volunteers who are manufacturing face masks for frontliners. Recognizing the shortage of essential PPEs, Trench Challenge reached out to newly organized group of volunteers, PPE for Guam, who are making personal protective equipment for Guam's healthcare workers, first responders, and others at risk for COVID-19. Currently, they designed and are manufacturing disposable face shield frames using an assembly line of 3D printers, producing as many as 100 pieces a day, and are setting up a laser CNC to cut out masks for fabrics. Last Friday, Trench Challenge donated approximately 300 new individually packed 100% polyester shirts to the organization to be used for manufacturing masks. Pictured from left to right, Jeff Rios, Trench Logistics Director, Allison Rudder, PPE for Guam, and Tom Akagami, Trench Race Director.